Hello, hello. What is up? This is Dark Times with Dark Match Steve, the live show. Oh, yes. You're not ready for it, I can tell you. We'll be getting into it in like 1 minute. Enjoy the intro made by yours truly. Smoke them if you got them. All right, we're pretty good. Intro video is a little metaphor for the state of our country. What's up? Here I am, baby boy, Dark Match Steve. This slut up in here. You guys turn me into a little whore, let me tell you. Are my levels good? Y'all hear me okay? God damn it. Right when I fucking go live, the internet starts fucking with me. God damn you, Spectrum. It's ridiculous to me that I should have to pay more than $30 a month to have a Wi-Fi connection in a any room in my fucking house, my tiny fucking house that I live in. I don't know what the fuck Spectrum's problem is. They are actually just fucking with me. Like I said, I used to be on the Hood program when I when I called in to get Spectrum service, some internet up in this fucking cave. I gave them my address, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we've got a program for you because you live in a shitty neighborhood, and we know you're not black by the sound of your voice, but we want to get more black people onto the internet, black people that are in the hood. So we offer this program where you get a discount on your internet bill through Spectrum or whatever. I forget what the program's called, but it's a government program." And I was like, you know what? Everybody else has their lips on that government teat, so why don't I get a little suckle in? What's up, guys? Coming in the chat. Fat Pig, what's up, bro? Just took a little toke. But yeah, anyway, they were I was so fucking paranoid. I got months and I think it was about a year, maybe a little bit more actually, but I had a free internet service. It was like $30 off from your bill that the government would pay for you. And I guess it's supposed to be like supplemental, but I got the cheapest internet connection for like $30, so it ended up being $0 a month. My cheap ass. But yeah, anyway, the service ain't too good in every room of the house, so I'm fucking struggling here. And I'm sure the government, it's no wonder I'm so blacklisted, though it started before I ever had internet at my house. But I made them guarantee me over the phone. I told them I was recording them. I don't know if they believe me, and it wasn't true. But I made them promise me that the fucking government wasn't getting my data. So obviously, I mean, it seems obvious to me that the government would be taking some of my data, just, whatever information they can get about my internet use, since they're paying for it. Obviously, like if I'm paying for internet, I should be allowed access to all the information about that's available. So I would expect them to do that. But they promised me that Joe Biden wasn't going to come knocking at my door because he saw things I was looking up. Like the slope of a glass manufacturing building, the slope of the roof. I was Googling that one day. No, I'm kidding. So anyway, yeah, let's get the show on the road here. You probably saw the thumbnail. Who the fuck is this guy, Tim Walz? I was sure Kamala was going to pick the Jewish guy because the Democrats love Jews right now. The Shapiro guy, right? No, we all knew that wasn't going to happen because of all the insanity with the protests and the Free Palestine bullshit. I mean, there's the Democrats are kind of really split down the middle with this. I mean, there's some Republicans I think that are a little bit, weary of Israel, but it's more common that that Republicans support Israel. It's kind of across the board, and I think a lot of them are just afraid to be, labeled as anti-Semitic. But whatever the case is, the Democrats are all divided on this. So of course they weren't going to pick the Jewish guy. I don't know why. I'm not really familiar what the process is exactly for picking a VP. I know this Shapiro guy was announced. That must have just been a nod towards Israel or sort of a joke or something. She's trolling that was Shapiro was listed as an option for VP because obviously that's not going to happen. No fucking way. With the bullshit happening in Israel / Palestine right now, there's no way that Kamala was going to pick a Jewish guy. But anyway, so let's get into this Tim Walz guy. I don't know shit about this guy. Let's see. Let me get my share screen deal set up here. Yeah, I didn't know shit. Had never heard of this guy, but apparently he's been up to a lot of shit. And recently, a lot of stuff on Twitter has come up. I mean, if you just search the guy's name on Twitter, there's videos of him signing bills for all kinds of shit. And just like, I'm being fair here. I think JD Vance is weird. I do. I think everyone was right when they were saying he's weird. And he looks weird. He looks like a living doll. His face is just kind of it's not proportioned correctly. His face is too round. It actually is like a Chucky doll kind of face. And it scares me. It haunts me a little bit. I don't even like looking at the guy. I'm not going to like him being VP, okay? And this is nothing against Trump. I just think it's a stupid, shitty pick. I don't know who would be the right pick. Trump might have been better off. Airplane Willie, what's up, bro? Trump might have been better off just picking some other fucking random celebrity than JD Vance. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. He has been kind of trolling Kamala with a couple things, which I'll see if I can find. I didn't grab that video before, so I'll have to find that on Twitter. But yeah, let's get into some of these clips here. I've saved a few things. I just want to talk a little bit about this guy because I had no idea. This just seems like, oh, that's what I was saying. This guy may actually be weirder than JD Vance, this Tim Walz. Again, he's what, Minnesota, was the governor of Minnesota, I think. But yeah, this guy seems even weirder. His face doesn't look right to me either. He has and I'll pull up a video. He has Elton John face. This fucking guy, Elton John. I also don't like looking at Elton John. His fucking mouth got like the Joker, Jack Nicholson Joker, where his cheeks just kind of come out. When he talks, it just like, and he's constantly licking his upper lip like he's having a fucking anxiety attack and shit. This Tim Walz looks exactly like this. His face is triggering, maybe more triggering than JD Vance. And I'm truly being fair here. I think JD Vance is fucking weird, but this guy and everything, all the shit, the bills and stuff that he's signed, it's all fucking concerning to me. So let's get into some of this shit. Let's see. I got a screen share here. This guy's weird as fuck. And I'll pull up this guy's face. You'll look at this guy's fucking face, and then we'll look at fucking Elton John's fucking face, and you'll see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. All right. Where are we? God damn it. Okay. So, and other people that may not be familiar with this fucking guy. This guy apparently signed, DC Drano here, signs a law that provides driver's license for illegal aliens in Minnesota.
A packed room at the St. Paul Armory erupted after the governor's signature made.
It's done.
A packed room at the St. Paul Armory erupted after the governor's signature made driver's license for all the law of the land.
Now, what were we talking about? The election, the voter ID map. Remember that I brought up? It was like a few shows ago. I brought up this voter ID map that showed all the places that asked for ID and stuff. And we sort of went back and forth of which states are harsher and what does it mean for them to actually ask for ID. And here they are giving out IDs. I don't know, a driver's license. I guess I could maybe look into this, but I don't imagine that on the ID itself it would say non-citizen. It may, of course, that may be true, but I'd have to find that. But I don't think it's the case. This just seems like it just seems too sketchy, and how proud he is to sign this for people that are here illegally. It's not like he's fucking helping the average person get a fucking ID or a driver's license. Here, we'll make sure this is paid for at the DMV. All you got to do is walk down there.
It's done.
A packed room at the St. Paul Armory erupted after the governor's signature made driver's license for all the law of the land.
Let me see. Let me search real quick. Minnesota. Driver's license for all. To obtain identification by providing a primary and secondary document or two primary documents. Let me see if I can find if this actually says that they're citizens or non-citizens. Ooh, wait, let's see here. Oh, so here we go. Let me screen share this other. I hope y'all are sticking around for this. I'm doing a little research live in real time. Okay, I just thought about the license might list that. Hey, what's up, Airplane Willie? Everybody in chat. Fucking, I've been missing chat. I'm actually trying to fucking do some research here. But yeah, so I just looked at this clip and I was like, okay, they're giving the licenses to everybody, but maybe to stop them from voting, they're putting on the ID that it says non-citizen, because that might be possible. But I was like, no, it's probably not. But of course, if I didn't fucking look this up, I would not. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Hold on. Share screen, this other page. I'm actually doing some research here. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Minnesota's driver's license for all law, which went into effect October 1st, 2023, allows people to apply for a driver's license regardless of their immigration status. This law reverses a 2003 order that required proof of legal residence to get a driver's license. Okay. The law also prevents non-compliant licenses from indicating the holder's immigration or citizenship status. So that reads to me as though that is not listed on the license. Am I completely fucking stupid, or is that what that says? What is it? Hold on. Show more. Oh, this is just talking about the other license, your documents they need. So yeah, I don't think it lists. Law also prevents non-compliant licenses from indicating the holder's immigration or citizenship status. What does that mean, non-compliant licenses, though? That seems to me like it's saying it's not listed. So again, how do we know for sure that these people aren't fucking voting? They're giving them fucking IDs. Wow, I actually just found that in real time. Okay. So, yeah, that sounds really good. There's millions of people pouring over the border, and if you just get your ass to Minnesota and you'll be good to go. Get your driver's license, you can vote, You can buy Corona beer, all that shit. Let's see. Okay, this is more proof about this guy just being fucking weird. I mean, Kamala too, but this guy's facial, can we am I still screen sharing? No, I'm not. Let me wrong page. Let me show you this other video. So they're giving out the licenses and the illegals can vote legally there. And that's why no one fucking knows how many illegals are voting, because they're just giving them IDs and that's all you need to vote. Oh wait. Yeah, here we go. This fucking video. This guy's face is so this is what I'm saying. You won't see JD Vance acting like this. I'd rather watch JD Vance fuck his couch than watch this guy standing next to Kamala sort of having an orgasm over the fact that he's been picked. I don't know what. Look at his fucking face. Let's start this from the top, okay? This is very triggering to me.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Holy fucking shit. She's short circuiting. Fucking A. Oh, fuck. No one ever needed to say good evening that many times in a row. So let's watch Tim Walz's fucking face, though. This guy is scary. This guy is, and what does he do? I'm overthinking this a little bit. I know, and we'll get to something related to this, and why it adds to my suspicion. I'm suspicious that this guy does drag. Call me crazy in the chat. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I think this guy does drag. And remember my prediction or whatever, prediction or whatever, my sense about Mr. Beast. Several days before a documentary dropped showing that he's a scammer, several days before, I was like, you guys, the Ava Chris Tyson situation is crazy. Regardless, though, I just know by Mr. Beast looking at his smile that I just know you cannot trust the guy. And then that documentary dropped by the ex-employee explaining how all their fucking contests are rigged, and he gives a lot of the prizes to his friends, money and cars and shit, all to his friends. Adam Wiley, hell yeah, I want some fucking mushrooms too. Yeah, I could sense just by looking at Mr. Beast's face. This is what I'm getting at. Just by looking at his face, and that's the expression of a smile, a fake smile, the only smile he has, that he's just a scammer. I just knew it. So take that into consideration as we watch this. And what is this? I'm telling you, the motion he does with his head is a motion that only someone does who has long hair or has worn a wig. I'm telling you. This guy, and why would it's not a Republican or a conservative. It's not like anyone would give a fuck if he did do drag. I'm just saying no one does this head movement unless they've worn a wig or have long hair. And it looks like he hasn't had long hair in a long time.
Good evening.
Right here.
Good evening.
That's that right there, that little motion. You only do that. You only know that if you are getting hair out of your face. This motherfucker wears wigs. I'm telling you. And then I think he picked the bug off of her back or leg.
Good evening, everyone. Good
What is that?
evening.
What is
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening.
this is Jack Nicholson, Elton John mouth. I think you get that from wearing like a ball gag or something. I'm telling you, this guy's into weird shit. Reptilians. You're probably right. He's the fucking cockroach thing from Men in Black. He wants more sugar. I don't know what the deal is. He doesn't act right. He's awkward as fuck. JD Vance would never make this face like he's having an orgasm and flipping hair out of his face. What is this? I know I'm overanalyzing, but when I overanalyze, I'm usually right.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
What the fuck? What?
Good evening. Good evening.
What
Good
is
evening.
that?
Good evening.
Are they both drunk? Is that all it is? Am I way overthinking this and they're both just winos? Complete fucking drunks? Is that it? I know she is, or she's on pills or something, because no one says good evening. No one gets stuck in a good evening loop. Like there's what is this clip? Is this AI? Is this I hope this is CGI. What is happening here? No way these people are supposed to run the country. This right here, these two fucking idiots, drunk, pilled up idiots. What is this?
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
What does that mean? What does that mean? And why is he checking her back for lint?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening.
I've been fair from the start that JD Vance is weird as fuck. The people on the other side of the aisle, you need to admit this is a straight up double train wreck. This is two trains on the same track coming towards each other, so it's a double train wreck, and you can't look away. Twice as bad. Pilled up fucking Kamala and this fucking drunk weirdo.
Good evening.
Oh my God. I'm going to hear this.
Good
I'm going to hear this in my sleep tonight.
evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Holy fuck. She's actually stuck in a loop there. That is scary. And she's gonna intimidate Putin. That's gonna happen, right? All right, what do we got here? There's Elton John. I'll show you guys. I'll get into that later. Uh-oh, what's this? No one's ever heard of this fucking guy, so he stays out of the spotlight, so no one knows who the fuck this guy is, but look at this. Signs bill to put tampons in the boys' room. Surely this is Republican misinformation on Twitter that I found, right? That's what this is. Misinformation. Let's look this up on my other page here. What the fuck is this idiot's name? Tim Walz? Okay. All right, let me screen share this page. Let's get on here. Sterling Harvey, what's up? What's up? Thanks for coming and hanging in the chat. Adam Wiley, fucking Fat Pig, what's up? What's up? Where the fuck? I have to be so careful screen sharing. What is this? Okay. I don't want porn to pop up. It's really possible that some gay stuff would pop up on the screen when I'm screen sharing. So I have to be careful where I click. What is this? Go away. Tim Walz. Here we go. Are we paying attention here? What does my display look like? Okay, we're good. Tim Walz labeled Tampon Tim by infuriated Republicans after forcing schools to stock feminine products in boys' bathrooms. When was this done? I don't think this was just. Did he just? Let's just read this. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has a new nickname now that he is soaking up. Now that he is soaking up the political spotlight. I like that, soaking up. Whoever wrote this article, knowing the article is about tampons, and they're using soaking up in here. They're alluding to that's very. I appreciate that. You're a fucking genius. The Democrat was announced as Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate this week and has been quickly absorbed. They keep alluding to tampons and and has been quickly absorbed by the campaign as a useful political asset. Being a white military veteran, and we'll get into that because there's some drama about that too. White military veteran from the Midwest broadens Harris's appeal to new segments of voters, but Republicans have been quick to highlight progressive bona fides that earned him his spot as Harris's. Okay. I've heard people calling him Tampon Tim because why use a progressive individual that wanted to put tampon in boys' locker rooms, the schools as governor? Republican Representative Brian Mass said of Harris's VP pick. So, let me see here. I'm not seeing okay. 2023. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a worse pick than JD Vance, and I'm being extremely fair about this, okay? Why the fuck they had to make up a story about JD Vance fucking his couch? And here we are, this guy, they could not have found a. You guys are telling me the Jewish guy didn't have a better record of just not signing weird bills, like giving driver's licenses to illegal immigrants and putting tampons in the boys' bathroom. And again, let's not forget what I said about this guy's head movements. This man, I'm telling you, does drag. This fucking guy does drag, and he wants tampons in the men's rooms, okay? It's all adding up, is it not? Or maybe I'm actually schizophrenic, but you know what? It makes sense to me. No, this guy's sketchy as fuck, and it's weird that he wants to put tampons in the boys' restrooms. But again, why the fuck would Kamala pick this guy? I guess it's like they're just trying to piss off Republicans more and more. And it's probably some it has to be reverse psychology that, oh yeah, so we'll pick this guy, and the Republicans, they'll freak out. They'll go and they'll dig about this guy's past because no one knows who the fuck this guy is or gives a fuck. No one's paying attention to what's happening in Minnesota, not even the people living there. Okay, so we'll pick this guy, and the Republicans, they'll go digging and they'll find, ooh, he gave driver's licenses to illegal immigrants. And what's that? He wants to cut little boys' peepees off? Oh, no, he's just putting tampons in their bathroom so that they think about shoving it up their ass. Sorry if that was too much. But anyway, you get my drift here. This is bait for the Republicans to do all of the footwork and the advertising for them to get votes. the Republicans are campaigning accidentally. They're campaigning for these people because they know that the Republicans are going to make a big fuss and sound, the Republicans will sound too harsh and that's judgmental, and the lefties will go even further left and be like, of course there should be tampons. What are these Republicans? Bigots? So who the fuck, if it was a nobody like the Jewish guy, or, all of these guys are nobodies, and maybe they all have shitty records, the three people that she floated as possible picks. Maybe they all have weird records for what bills they sign and whatever. But anyway, this guy, it has to be. I'm just now thinking this. This I didn't come on here to planning to say this, but this really, now that I'm looking at everything, seems like this was on purpose to make the Republicans flip out. Why would you pick somebody that's so fucking weird? Especially after pushing that JD Vance is weird. The guy that has a doll face, and you made up a story about him banging his couch, and you pick the guy that puts tampons in little boys' bathrooms. That is unhinged. That's crazy. Wasting our fucking money. I mean, they're probably paid for by the taxpayers, and they put a dispenser in there or something. That's actually fucking nuts. That is nuts. How many boys are you in Minnesota? What's in the fucking water that they need tampons in the boys' rooms because there's a high enough percentage of boys that feel like they need to plug it up? What are they plugging up exactly? I don't want to know. It's kids, but what are they expecting them to plug up? There's only a couple places that you can shove a tampon into a 14-year-old boy, and I don't want to think about the places. Okay, Dr. Disrespect clip. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I hope people don't think I'm being one-sided by not covering the Dr. Disrespect shit. I almost did do a video. No, that's kind of Legends of Boxing. You won already. You want Tampon Boy. I hope you're not your kids aren't going to a school in Minnesota. Good luck with that. Plug it in, plug it in. No, yeah, they won already, guys. Look, they won. Joker face fucking tampon weirdo thinking about little kids' orifices. That's going to be the next vice president. Tampon Boy. Did you hear that, guys? Did you see that in my chat? Tampon Boy is going to be the next vice president. Aren't you guys excited? I'm excited. I'll have some content to write about. I don't have kids. I care for the sake of other people's kids. I don't have kids. Tim Walz is putting tampons in their bathrooms because he can't stop thinking about little boys' holes, and that's fucking weird. But okay, next vice president. Good pick, guys. He's a progressive governor, mass charged. This other representative masked. So it makes perfect sense why he's being chosen by the Biden administration or by the Harris administration, because they're just a continuation of the extremism of the Biden administration. I mean, how can you even argue with that? Tampons in the boys' room. What the fuck what is happening? Where are these little kids bleeding from that you need tampons in there? Serious question. Serious question, person in chat that said they won already. Lil Rock, Legends of Boxing. You probably box like the female Olympian that got knocked or quit the match. You probably swing like her. And I bet you have a tampon in right now, sir. I hope it's soaking things up nicely. All right, let's move on. Tampons here. Move on from the guy in chat, not this. Let's talk about tampons. Mast also suggests that Harris had connections to Biden's worst presidential decisions, like the botched U.S. military withdrawal from Afghanistan. Holy fuck. Was that actually her fault? Holy shit. Next president, guys. Get her in there. We need a fake black woman as president. That's what we need. USA. USA. All right, at the center of the new Tampon Tim moniker is the governor's choice to sign 2023 law. So, yeah, just think about that. No one was calling this guy Tampon Tim before now. No one knew who the fuck this was. This guy's just been flying under the radar, signing bills to make little kids trans. And here we are a whole year later that people are like, hey, wait, that guy signed all these bills. Whoa. I just woke my cat up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I told him he needed to go outside and he didn't go out. Bad kitty. Yeah, so no one knew who the fuck this guy was until he would have already had this fucking nickname. This is just such a weird pick. Harris, Walz. Look at this. Look at this. God damn, you people are cringe. Specifically, the bill states the products must be available to all menstruating students in grades 4 to 12. So grade 4. Wow, they're starting them off young. I mean, is it really? How conspiratorial do you want to get? Is this seriously so that little boys go into the restroom and they see a tampon dispenser and they go, wait, do I need these? Tampons are for girls. Am I a little girl? Is this what this is for? Are we going to take it that deep? Or is this actually just retards wasting tax dollars? What do you guys think it is? Put in the chat. Are they R's? Or is this an R thing or a T thing? T for Trizans. And R for Rizzy Tizard. Next VP, guys. They already won. Republicans and state legislature. Let's get through the rest of this and we'll move on through the rest of this article. I just want to read it all the way through so that someone doesn't come along and say, oh, you fucking dumbass, it said at the bottom that. Republicans in the state legislature tried to amend the effort to only apply to female bathrooms, but the effort failed in the bill providing tampons and menstrual pads in male bathrooms. They got the pads in there too. That is disgusting. That's what the fuck is happening? How many boys are bleeding from their dicks? There's something going on in Minnesota, guys. As a woman, I think there is no greater threat to our health than leaders who support putting what? That must be a typo. As a woman, I think, I guess maybe it's a direct quote. Maybe she said it twice. As a woman, I think there's no greater threat to our health than leaders who support putting tampons in men's bathrooms in public schools. Former President Donald Trump, whoever the fuck, no one knows who that bitch is either. Why is she quoted in here? Who gives a fuck? Those are radical policies that Tim Walz supports. He actually signed a bill to do that. So yeah, I mean, this guy's pretty radical. The menstrual moniker. That's nice. Tampon Tim is the name. That's it. Talk show host Megyn Kelly wrote, she is actually a lizard person. That's definitely not her actual head. No one's head is shaped like Megyn Kelly's head. All right. And can everybody just keep track of how fair I'm being? That I'll make fun of Ellen DeGeneres' head, but I'll also make fun of Megyn Kelly's head. I have no loyalties to any of these parties. Okay? I'll say what the fuck I want. Host Liz Wheeler wrote on the same platform, Tampon Tim is hands down the best political nickname ever. It's so savagely effective. It's really fucking not. It's all right, but anyway, in one word tells you everything you need to know about Tim Walz's dangerous radicalism. It really does not tell you enough. Tampon Tim, and you guys, he's so radical, and you guys are just hearing about this. This guy should have been viral back in 2023 when he signed the fucking bill. But no one paid attention. No one gave a fuck. He put tampons in men's bathrooms. He'll trans kids. He took away parental rights. He's woke and creepy, she continued. I wonder what they're referring to here with took away parental rights, if that's another thing like they do in California. I hadn't looked that up, but according to Dennis Prager, when he debated Destiny, he said there's a law in California saying that the teachers, if they find out that the kids are trans, then they're not allowed to tell the parents. It's not just like they don't have to. They're actually not allowed to tell the parents. As a teacher, if you see a student that's saying that they're trans or, identifying as the opposite gender, and I guess they don't have to say it. But, God damn it, my cat got up. He's going to be scratching. He wants to go out. Fucking asshole. Yeah, so I don't know what they're referring to, parental rights. Do I really need to go into it? Someone else look that up. Parental rights, Tim Walz. I feel like I would have seen shit on Twitter already if he did some weird beyond. I don't know if it's like, if they're implying something about parental rights because he's supplying kids with tampons and that's going past the parents to do that. I don't fucking know. The anti-abortion group Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America also slammed Walz's gender policies. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz make up the most pro-abortion presidential ticket America has ever seen. There is no daylight between them on this issue, said SBA Pro-Life America, whoever the fuck, who gives a fuck. Walz is no moderate when it comes to abortion. Last year, Walz signed the PRO Act, which was at the time the country's most extreme law, enshrining abortion on demand throughout pregnancy as a fundamental right. He then signed grossly expanding taxpayer-funded abortion, stripping away the state's informed consent protections and significantly weakening protections for babies born alive. They won already, guys. Did you hear that guy in my chat? They won already. No one wins if this guy's VP. Nobody wins. That's an illusion. Did y'all hear my cat? Give me 1 fucking second to put this scumbag outside. Come on, boy. God damn. I'm getting hustled around here. Holy fuck. Lutheran. What are y'all talking about in my chat? Looks like he wears magical panties. So do I. What's wrong with that? Is he a Mormon? I don't know. I doubt it. Wait, who are we talking about? Rainey. What's up, Rainey? Rainey up in the chat. Oklahoma Realtor. What's up? What's up? Thanks for coming and hanging in the show again. I appreciate it. I should be doing this. I guess I'm committed now. This is my second week. We'll see if I get burned out. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging. Let's see, where are we with this? Okay, yeah, we'll get out of this article here. Fucking let's go back to my Twitter. I got a screen share. Nick Fuentes is live now. Nick Fuentes. I don't even watch his fucking show. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm following him. I get the notifications. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. So there's a little bit. We'll move on to this other shit. There's a little bit of drama with this guy's past of military service. This was edited on what website? Bloomberg. So apparently he is committing, or I think as of last I checked, Twitter was still researching, or people were asking around for the people that wrote the article and stuff as to whether it was misreported or like if it's a misquote or if it's a real quote, and the guy Tim Walz is misrepresenting his military service. JD Vance came out with I should have found that clip, but JD Vance was talking shit about Tim Walz misrepresenting his military service, and that when he was supposed to depart, I forget the fucking terminology, deploy. When he was supposed to deploy, he didn't go to wherever the fuck he like got out of the military when he was supposed to deploy, something like that. I don't know if that's entirely true, but here in Bloomberg magazine, or it's Bloomberg.com, it says here that he served in Iraq as part of Operation Enduring Freedom, and they edited. I guess people went and found this and blew it up. That's not true. That he must have not been deployed serving in Iraq, and then they changed it. Recently returned from serving in Italy as a part of Operation Enduring Freedom. I don't know that Italy was involved in that, or Iraq. I think they said Iraq wasn't even. I don't know enough about this shit, but Bloomberg felt guilty enough about what they originally wrote. Doesn't matter what I think, but they changed it. They edited the article here. So again, and people are asking online, they're trying to get a hold of the people that the actual person that wrote this article to see as to whether that was just a misquote that they fixed, or if the guy lied to the reporters at Bloomberg, and it's stolen valor in that case. If Tim lied, then it's stolen valor, or they could have misquoted. And why the fuck does it say Italy now? I don't make me Google this. Jesus Christ. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Anyway, the guy's a fucking liar. So someone's lying. Might have not been him, but it's funny. There's already a clip of people saying stolen valor. And here we go. I will play it for you. This is straight from Twitter. I don't know if they were boarding or leaving on Kamala's jet, but they're taking a little, they got a little photo op here. They're having a photo shoot, and someone confronts Tim about the stolen valor, the claims of stolen valor. Let's see what he says. Let's guess. Do you think he said, it's just a misunderstanding? Or does he say, oh, yeah, I'm a big fat liar? Or option 3, option C, he runs away. Guess which one? All right, let's play it.
Governor, Vance accused you of stolen valor. Your response? Governor.
The old pretend you don't hear him trick. That old gag. We heard him too, because look at the fucking kids look over when the person starts yelling stolen valor. They're like, who stole what? Tim Walz. He gave us free tampons.
Governor, Vance accused you of stolen valor. Your response?
Stolen what? Look at these bitches like, what? What'd he steal? He heard it, okay? And now he's running away. Don't you think if that was just a misquote or something, you could walk right up to these reporters and bitch slap them by just explaining logically what happened, making sense of it? Don't you think that's a real good opportunity to put this whole thing to rest? But he runs away.
Governor, Vance accused you of stolen valor. Your response.
Look at all the kids looking like, what?
Governor.
Try again.
Governor, Vance accused you of stolen valor. Your response. Governor.
Bye. Look at how he's just chilling. But once they say stolen valor, he's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Vance accused you of stolen valor. Your response.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Governor.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm a fake soldier. I gotta get out of here. I gotta do just like I did on the battlefield and run.
Try again.
You want to try again? This guy's real slippery. I mean, he's standing 10 feet away. The camera makes it look further, but actually he's only like 10 or 15 feet away, and he's acting like he can't hear me scream at the top of my lungs. You want to try again?
Governor.
I'm sorry, guys. We got to run. We're getting accused of stolen valor.
Vance accused you of stolen valor. Your response.
What if he just threw a tampon at him? Eat this. Shove it up your ass. Take a tampon. Here's a free tampon, kid. So, yeah, that's pathetic. No big deal. Just misrepresenting your military service and running away when people ask you about it. Let me see if I can find, because JD Vance came out and was like, he came out and was fucking with the reporters. And he's like, I'm sorry, Kamala won't talk to you guys. Okay, hold on a second. I think this is it. I think top of the page here. Look at me go. Real-time research. What the fuck? You guys don't get this anywhere else. I'm trying to imitate Destiny here. That he'll just sit and fucking research. I'd like half prepare for this stuff and go, okay, I might talk about this, whatever. Not afraid to use a search engine here, okay? Can y'all see this? Okay. Is this the right video?
I figured I'd come by and one, just get a good look at the plane, because hopefully it's going to be my plane in a few months. But I also thought you guys might get lonely because the vice president doesn't answer questions from reporters. He hasn't for 17 days. Have they given you guys an explanation for why she won't take questions from reporters? No?
They're just not talking to him. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but he's just going like, oh, yeah. I don't know why Kamala won't answer questions. I mean, it's been 17 days since she's answered any questions. And, oh, that's a nice jet. Hopefully that jet will be mine soon. And when that jet's mine, I'll answer questions. I don't know why Kamala's not answering questions. I mean, it might have to do with the fact that she picked the guy that's shoving tampons up 14-year-old boys' asses. That might be part of it. Or maybe it's because she picked a VP that faked military service. Or maybe it's because the VP that she picked decided to give driver's licenses to all these illegal immigrants. I don't know. That might be why she's avoiding you guys. I can't get inside her head. I can't read her mind. That might be why she isn't talking to you guys and hasn't talked to you guys in like 17 days. But I'll talk to you guys. In case you couldn't hear what he was saying, that's pretty much what he said.
Nobody? Okay, great. Well, I hope that you change your mind because it'd be good for the American people, and I think it'd be good for you all if she actually ran a real campaign instead of one from a basement with a teleprompter. So have a good one, guys. See ya.
What would you like to hear from her?
I'd love her to answer your questions. I'd love her to just answer what she wants to do and also explain why every single position she has changed.
Look at that, though. He was walking away. They asked him a question, and he's like, oh, I'll turn right around. I'll answer. I was like worried for a minute that he was just going to walk away and it would look bad. Like he couldn't come up with something off the top of his head. But no, that's, I mean, he's talking to the reporters. They said, what do you want from Kamala? He's like, I just want her to answer some fucking questions like everybody else.
I'd love her to just answer what she wants to do and also explain why every single position she has changed. She pretends to be a prosecutor, yet she pretends to be a tough on crime prosecutor, and yet here she is wanting to speak on the police. She's the border czar, yet she's opened up the American southern border. This is a person who has to answer the questions on media, and it's disgraceful that she runs for you guys. It's also insulting to the American people. But anyway, we're going to go do our event. Appreciate you guys being here. I wish she paid you some more attention.
That's classy trolling right there. I mean, it's, not top-notch stuff. He could have talked more shit like I did in my impersonation of him. He really could have done that. He could have called her out for picking a complete fucking weirdo. But anyway, good stuff from JD Vance there. Let's go back. Hopefully no gay porn pops up here because this is Twitter and I watch crazy stuff. Where were we? Oh, yeah, governor of Minnesota. This was Minnesota. This is Tim Walz, Minnesota. This isn't a scene from Terminator or some apocalypse movie. This is Tim Walz' state. This is what it looked like after he put the tampons in the bathroom. This is exactly what happened. The little kids took all the tampons, lit them on fire, and these are schools on fire. Well, that looks mostly peaceful. What is we got another one here. Oh yeah, that's nice. That looks good, I hope everyone in this crowd has a driver's license. Hopefully everyone in this crowd watching their city burn, hopefully they all have driver's licenses in their pockets and tampons shoved up their asses. Man or woman, all of them need tampons. Hopefully they all have tampons. What are you guys understanding me? Hopefully all these people have tampons and driver's licenses while they watch their city burn, because that's what's important. That's what matters. Oh yeah, upside down flag, tampon in the ass, driver's license in the pocket. We are good to go in Minnesota. Hey, you guys, the governor of this state, they already won. They're going to be VP. Did you hear that? Breaking news in my chat from like 45 minutes ago. Some fucking idiot. They already won, guys. As if anyone wins when you get these two fucking idiots. As if. Anyway, where the fuck are we? Did I have what? All right, let's get to his face. Why I don't like his face. Now, I sort of mentioned this before. We've been looking at his face, except here in this other video where he was running away. This video, because we saw the back of his head and his bald spot as he runs from questions. But we've seen a bunch of his face, okay? You know what he looks like. He has Elton John face. This, I don't like when people get this fucking face where their mouth, it's like ventriloquist doll type of mouth, where the creases of their cheeks, their lips go like this. Elton John's face has always triggered me, when he got older, because his face turned into that.
Who's here?
Hey, Elton. Hey, Elton.
This is Tim Walz' spirit animal. And I already told you, the guy does drag. Not Elton John. Tim Walz does drag.
Let's see who's here.
Hey, Elton. Hey, Elton. Everybody, it's Eddie Vedder. Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Hello, Uncle El.
Ugh. Didn't sign up for that. Here's Elton John getting awarded for spreading AIDS. Have you all seen this video? Biden gives Elton John a medal because he gave so many people AIDS.
By the way, it's all his fault that we're spending $6 billion in taxpayer money this month to help fight HIV/AIDS.
That couldn't have been worded any worse. It's all Elton John's fault that we're spending all this money on AIDS treatments. It's all him. It was all his loose orifices spreading AIDS. It's his. You heard it from Joe Biden. You know, anytime Joe Biden says, "Oh, and by the way," you know it's going to be something good and unhinged. Absolutely fucking unhinged and fucked up. Let's hear it again from the top. Elton John gave millions of people AIDS.
By the way, it's all his fault that we're spending $6 billion in taxpayer money this month to help fight HIV/AIDS.
I don't think Elton John looks like he's uncomfortable with the wording too. His face is sort of, it looks like on his face he's waiting for Joe Biden to make it clear that he didn't actually give all those people AIDS. He looks like he's like waiting for him to clarify it, and he never does.
By the way,
look at his face. Watch his facial expression. It's not an expression of pride, and he doesn't look fulfilled. He looks concerned. He looks like he's waiting for Joe Biden to clear his name of giving people AIDS.
it's all his fault that we're spending $6 billion in taxpayer money this month to help fight HIV/AIDS.
He's like, oh, well, I'll smile because I can't sit here. I can't cope with the fact that everyone thinks it sounds like I gave a lot of people AIDS. See the resemblance? You guys see the way the mouth is like Jack Nicholson from the Joker? Do I need to pull up a picture of Jack Nicholson Joker? I might do that. Let me see. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Joker. Let me screen share this. Hold on. Wait, what's happening? Oh, okay. Let me show you the picture. Everybody just hold your horses. Right here. This is the facial disorder that Elton John and Tim Walz have. This wide mouth disorder. How did they do this for the movie? This was made so long ago. This isn't CGI. That's what his face actually looked like. How did they even do that? That's incredible. This is Tim Walz. Guys, this is Tim Walz right here. This is the person. This is the actual real life person putting tampons in kids' bathrooms and boys' restrooms. That's incredible. That is the creepiest fucking face. And their faces are stuck like that. Elton John, I cringe whenever I see his face. He does hold on, let's get a I can't even do it. They make that their face is stuck like that. Yeah, we're gonna put tampons in the boys' restrooms because they're the boys in Minnesota, they're all bleeding from their assholes. Yeah, we're gonna give licenses to illegal immigrants, and then we'll make them load their cars up full of tampons and drive them to the schools and go put them in the restrooms. This is Tim Walz's face, what it looks like right here. It hurts to do, and he walks around like that. I think you get the point here. No makeup. That's Tim Walz. This is probably something similar to what Tim looks like when he does drag, because we went over this already. I'm convinced he's a drag queen. Is there anything else fun that I've shared in here? Oh, what was that other link? Aiden Ross, we're over that. Okay. Hold on one second. Yeah, anyway, these people fucking scare me. This is me right here. I pray that idiot in my chat wasn't right. I mean, again, I've been honest. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about Trump, and JD Vance I don't like at all. But this is fucking scary. This is scary. What's happened? Is that a stroke? Are they both having medical emergencies on stage? This is the kind of thing we need to be careful with. These two people are completely unhinged. And I guess it's like, again, obviously these two people are too stupid to run the country. So this is just like the face of the deep state. I guess we don't have to be too worried because these two pilled up, insane fucking idiots aren't actually going to be running the country. It's going to be the deep state. It's going to be people behind the scenes pulling the fucking strings while these retards pass out tampons. Shove them in your butts. Yes. My cat thanks Fat Pig for the reminder. Yeah, no, my cat stays out a long time. He's such a good boy. He comes in only for like a few hours a day and takes a nap in here, and I feed him and stuff. He has a litter box inside, and I never have to clean the litter box because the little fucker just goes outside. It's so nice. Yeah, he shits and pisses like under the house too. I don't see it in the yard or anything. He's like the perfect cat. It's fucked up. I should have brought him in front of the camera just so you guys could see him. He's all over my fucking Instagram, but yeah, that's my little fur man. Yeah, bro, these people are fucking scary. But again, they're not really going to be running it. But this is going to be the face of our country. And that is fucked up. That's offensive enough. That these two people will be the face of America. Fake black and retard tampon salesman. What is this expression? I'm sorry. It might seem like I'm just harping on this. What is this? What is this? Someone tell me in chat. What is this? Is this a stroke? Is this an orgasm? Ooh. Ooh. And then he picks a flea off of her back like they're monkeys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, hi. Yeah, you? Good evening. Oh, fuck. I meant to hit the volume. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. The pills are kicking in. Holy shit. I've seen enough. I've truly seen enough. Wild Witch of the West. Stroke versus orgasm. Yes. No, I don't. It's somewhere in between. It's not like it has to be one or the other, Airplane Willie. Stroke versus orgasm. It could be, anywhere on that spectrum. I'm not even sure if they're like, an orgasm could actually cause you to have a stroke. It's not like they're necessarily even opposite ends of a spectrum. It's just like, it's somewhere in there, and I shouldn't have to watch these people be so cringe, unhinged, and seemingly mentally unstable to the point that I'm like wondering what the fuck is wrong with them. That shouldn't be, despite how, most of the things that they get Trump on with him, quotes of him being unhinged, so to speak, is completely misrepresented bullshit about good people on both sides and all of that crap. Grab him by the pussy was the worst thing he ever said, and it's really not that bad. Let's be real. Come on. No, bro, this is just like it's actually scary to watch these people. So I'm hoping, I'm not as enthusiastic about Trump this time around. It would be my third time voting for him if I do. I don't know. I probably will vote for him, even though all the Ukraine money we're going to save is going to go probably straight into Netanyahu's pocket. But yeah, anyway, best way to represent the state of our country is eagles eating trash. So I will leave you with that. Eagles eating trash. In case you guys missed my intro, hold on, let me screen share again. I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna get some dinner. Everybody, thank you for grab 'em by the chili. Grab 'em by the chili. Grab 'em by the pussy. Perfect example of people such as Dr. Disrespect needing PR people. You literally cannot represent yourself online these days if you are that level of publicity. All right, you guys, I'm gonna fucking get the actual fuck out of here. I got some dinner. Fucking what page? I want to give you the outro video. Okay. Eagles eating trash. All right, you guys, I will catch you lovers tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow again around 8 o'clock. Tomorrow. I think I'm going to review another debate. I got a couple options for what debate I want to do or whatever. But yeah, there's a couple good, juicy debates that have happened recently. I love to go over those and overanalyze people's arguments, all that shit. We might get into some of that tomorrow, unless there's some breaking news or some shit that I want to cover. Yeah, Kamala, perfect VP pick. Tampon weirdo Tim. Good shit. So anyway, this has been another episode of Dark Times with Dark Match Steve, the live show. That's the official name of my live stream now. It's also the name of my podcast, but the podcast isn't live, and that's on Spotify and all that other shit. So, yeah, it's been nice hanging with you guys. Let me check on the chat again. Yeah, Friday, Bubble 199. That's what I was going to say. Yes, Friday is Bubble 199. I will, they start at 8, which is my normal start time. So I will probably get on at 7 for just a little pre-party type of thing. I don't know if I will have, what kind of music. I might just load up a bunch of the royalty-free tracks that I made. So, yeah, thanks you guys for chilling. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate the support. The regulars in here. Adam, Wiley, thanks for coming and hanging. You guys, I appreciate it. If you guys aren't already haven't subscribed, please do. Please share my stuff because I'm definitely fighting algorithms here. But yeah, that'll be it. I love you guys. Thanks again for checking out the show. I will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. See ya.